is so high. We give God all the praise and we give Him all the glory. Sometimes when the flow comes, you just gotta flow in that mood. Sometimes it's very difficult to catch that mood again and try to express it as you're getting it. Um, okay. So, insecurity is a very, if I may be blunt, foolish spirit. It makes the mighty weak, and it makes men and women so weak. It takes away strength and places weakness inside of you. You know, it makes you act so ridiculous as a mighty man, as a mighty woman. The funny thing about insecurity is that it takes away your strength. That thing, that enablement, it takes away your enablement, your ability. This thing is one of the greatest tools the enemy is actually using in our time. It's very funny. Now he will not come and steal your things. It's not like, oh, I'm going to possess my possessions. No. Now that's not how he flows. Now the thing is there, oh, is there. Like you have seen the thing. But that strength, that courage, that boldness that you use to just walk up to that thing and claim it, you know this is you, you know this is who you are, you know this is what you want. It is there. You are not belittling, like by the grace of God, you are not like kind of disabled in any way. You can walk up to that thing and pick it up, with the wisdom, knowledge, understanding, education, qualifications, with everything that is available in our time. You can just gather yourself, and then all you need is that stirring up in your spirit to just move. But here is this funny spirit, this stupid entity, this useless being that has dominated humanity in a way that you cannot express it. The foolishness that has dominated humanity in our time is mind blowing. Like you don't understand why it's supposed to be like this. Simple things, simple things that that this one you don't even have to go to school to be able to do this. But this spirit takes the very you away, like the strength, the very you, like who you truly are, away. It's sad. Eloho shatter. Like I don't know. It's so sad. I know that this topic is actually a series that I know the Spirit of God has been leading me to do, but somewhere somehow, like it looks like the timing wasn't right. But I know the timing has been right for some time. I wasn't even ready for this. I was kind of doing other stuff, and it just came. It was just coming. So I said, okay, why don't I just pause and just pour this thing out as it is coming, So if you see me in this attire, it's not like, yeah, this is it. I just want to let it out. Uh, as much as I am given today. So this thing will actually take your very being, who you truly are, away and places this being. You yourself, you know that this is not who you are. You know that you don't understand why you can't do the things you really want to do. It's like you're afraid. Fear. The opposite of fear is strength. So the enemy is fear, God is strength. So if it is not God, then it is the other one. And both of them cannot be at the same place at the same time. You have to choose one. And that is why he said, is it God? Let me be bold and be courageous. The Bible knows. You need to be bold to be able to step up to that funny entity that has taken the most out of the lives of many great men, many mighty men, many strong men, because of something somebody did to them, because of something somebody said to them, because of an issue, because of a problem, because of a situation, like because of an experience. A lot of things come together to manifest this stupid entity, and usually they use people that are very close to you, very, very close, like sometimes people that you love, people you least expect would hurt you, people you least expect can say some things to you when this is like is the truth. But in truth, truly is a lie. Like the thing is a lie. But because of where it is coming from, because of where it is coming from, you cannot believe it at that moment, and it takes a great toll on you for a very long time. And it takes grace. It takes some way, somehow, by chance, especially when you don't go to church. It is when you go to church that you get to hear the truth that God loves you just the way you are. You can be whatever you want to be. He is your strength. It is in Him you live and move and have your being. With God, all things are, when you go to church, you get to hear these encouraging words. But if you're not a church lover, you're not a Christian, I don't know where you're not somebody who reads inspirational books or those kind of motivational books like Joyce Meyer, One Mighty Woman. Hey, I love that woman. I, that woman. You know, there's a lot you can do to bring yourself out of that misery. It's a lot. That thing is stealing a lot from humanity. The love is no more there. It has become pity. People don't love anymore. No, love is not there because when you love someone, under no circumstance will you hurt them. At least not consciously. For sure you are human, you err at some point, but not consciously. You will never consciously hurt someone that you care about. So I don't know who you are. I don't know where you are at this point in your life. I don't know. But I just want to let you know that this is the wind that is blowing in our time. And it is so immense. It is everywhere. Oh, my dear, forget about the looks. Forget about the looks. Forget about that one. When they get closer, you get to know that the energy is toxic. The energy is terrible. The energy that they emanate is like they think you are the cause of their issues. I don't know how that thing makes them feel, but that is something the enemy is pushing into the atmosphere so strongly and is stealing a lot of treasures from the people of God, especially the children of God. Because if you don't have strength, there's no way you can move up to your standard in life. You can move up to your dreams, the things you're looking for in life. It takes strength, it takes courage, it takes a lot to wake up in the morning and want to still continue. You know, he will not come and say, okay, they say you be a doctor, so I've stolen that thing away. No, he is not taking it away anymore. Now the thing is there. You can go, but where? The strength, the courage, what you will do, like to pick the book and even read. It is a struggle. The things you want to do becomes a struggle. It's sad. It's sad. May God help us. This is a very long series because I know that the Spirit of God has led me to. I've written a lot on this myself. I've been a victim of that for quite a long time. So it never got to me, but it's like I know the whole thing. I know how they behave. I know when you behave like that, I know that you are not okay. No, you are not fine. You are not fine at all. You are not fine. And it's time because A lot is going on in the world. It is making good people now like trying to be conscious. Okay, so it is not as it looks like. It is not as you see it. You have to be careful. The Bible says, "Be careful for nothing." You know, you don't have to be that careful. How careful can you be as a human being? You don't even know what is in front of you the next minute. You don't know anything. You just move by faith, like you're just moving with the knowledge that you go and come back safely. You know, may God help us as He has begun. I know that we'll get to that point where you get to know when that thing is in you or wants to come to you, and you quickly rebuke, reject it because the power is in your mouth. You have the power to overcome that nonsense. It's a very filthy thing. It's so disgusting. When you are in an atmosphere where somebody or someone is trying to give you that feeling, it becomes so overwhelming. Like you don't have words to explain, and sometimes you don't know actually what to do. And it makes it more difficult when you understand why they are doing the things they are doing. But God help us. God help us. We give Him praise. I really bless God for this. I was not even ready, but hey, it is what it is. Jesus is Lord. Until I come your way again, stay in peace. You know what? Reject negative energy. Feed your soul with positive things. You know, try to play good songs that you like, inspirational songs. Do things that makes you happy. If you have to laugh all day, why don't you just go on ahead, laugh it all out? You want to cry, cry it out. Crying is not a bad thing. No, no, no. Crying is not a bad thing. I don't want to get into that, but tears actually renews you. It makes you it's like you're cleaning something dirty. You wash the thing out. I don't know whether you have ever experienced it. Now, when you are in pain and you cry, there's this relief that you get. Yeah, it washes that thing. And the moment you cry, it doesn't mean continue. No. When you cry it out, just let it out and come on, refreshing yourself with some motivational words, and just try to move on. Whatever you can do at the moment for yourself. If you want to sleep, why don't you just sleep? I mean, watch a movie, do something, okay? But don't let that stupid entity take any more hold of you. It is very, very stupid. Yeah, it is. I no apologies to it. That is a very stupid entity, very, very foolish. It applies no wisdom. It has no remorse. It doesn't care what you feel, what you are going through. All it does is what it wants to do. It doesn't care because that spirit enjoys pain. Like when you are in pain, that is when they become more stronger. When you are in misery, like I said, it is like that is when they become stronger at you, and it's sad. It's sad. It's very, 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 very sad. And some people are not able to contain. Some commit suicide. Some become drunkards. Some get hey, that's this thing. I just bless God for the grace to speak about this, you know, and the grace to also give solutions. We give Him praise. We give Him all the glory. I am so grateful that this thing has come again. At a point, I felt it was even gone. So, because I've written a lot about this thing, a lot, a lot, a lot. The things they do, their characteristics is crazy. Is crazy. And when it gets to marriages, there is so sad. It's so sad. Foolish arguments. Arguments that don't make sense. Arguments that don't add up. Things that don't make any sense. Oh, they give meaning to foolish things. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. We'll get there. We'll get there. I pray that the Spirit Himself is leading. He'll continue. I'm not going to prepare and say, okay, I got here, so no, no, no. I'll just flow as it comes. That's how I'm going to run with it. So, shalom. Be happy, my dear. Be in peace. Be content with whatever or wherever you are at. One day at a time. Okay? It is well. Jesus is Lord. Peace.